Hello Geminis, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with the reading. What's happening for the beautiful Geminis this week? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the card of new love entering your life, whether that be a person romantically, whether that be new love as in a child, whether that be a new love of a thing, of a passion, of something you like doing. There's new love entering in some way. It's very healing. It's very... I'm getting serendipitous as well for some of you. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is all about holding on very tightly, so you might feel very protective of this whenever it comes in. Getting secretive as well, like you want to keep it secret. Because I'm just like, she's holding that quite close to her chest, and I feel like, yeah, there's something about you holding this quite close. And Knight of Cups, there you go. A lot of you, this could be romantic love for sure, especially if it's secretive like this. Like, it's like you want to keep it a little mysterious to begin with. You want to keep it, not mysterious, sorry, you want to keep it just private. That flew. Where did it go? Do you know what? I don't know where it went at all. It flew. You're not supposed to see it, sorry. Three of Pentacles now. Three of Pentacles is collaboration and working with someone. Now you've got Strength and the Hermit card. You could work with this person in some way. This new love could be connected to work, basically. The Strength card and the Hermit. Strength's all about strength. Obviously. With the Hermit card, there is something here where your strengths and this person's strengths are very different, but they're still very beautiful coming together because of how different what you're good at and what this person's good at, basically. Bounces off of each other very nicely. It's very good collaboration with each other. You are very much, you could be very, you're very outgoing and confident maybe, and this person's more introverted. But whatever it is, you work very well as a team. Five of Swords. I'm getting, don't worry about a ting, because every little ting is gonna be alright. So don't worry, this is unnecessary conflict. So if you're worried right now, if you're stressed, every little thing's gonna be alright, is what the tarot is saying. I think this is something very beautiful about whatever this collaboration is coming in, whatever this new love is coming in, it will unfold as it's supposed to, and it's coming into your life when it's supposed to. So don't stress, don't go looking, don't be like, where is it? Christy said it would be here by Friday. Like, just let it come in, it's coming. What else is going on for Gemini? Two of Cups, romantic, sometimes. Soulmate, soulmate, my voice is going. Soulmate union between you and someone. Do you know, if you're already in a relationship, it just feels like you and this person reuniting and getting back to a place where you began. Your Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. You're getting back on the same page with someone where it feels new again. It feels like the good old days, if that makes sense. Nine of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. Out of fear, you or this person could pull back. Nine of Pentacles is very independent energy. Nine of Swords is being afraid. So you and this person are very similar. Do you know, it's funny because I was like, you're different, you've got different strengths, but at your core, you're very similar. So like, you both when you're nervous, when you're afraid, when you're uncertain, pull back and rely on yourselves. Nine of Pentacles, as I keep saying. Basically, I feel like the advice from the tarot would be, don't do this. Or if you do this, communicate that that's what you do. Make that obvious, because you might be afraid of someone else not reciprocating the same feelings, and someone else might be afraid the same thing about you. And at the end of the day, you're both just handling. You both pull back in times of stress, in times of uncertainty. You like to kind of fall back on yourself and provide for yourself and look after yourself. And I feel like it's just like, I feel like I'm looking at a lot of missing swords. I don't see, apart from the Five of Swords, you don't have any other swords here. And swords are communication, and the Nine of Swords, which is fear. Swords are communication, thoughts, thinking, right? You have the Five of Swords, which is unnecessary conflict, worry, stress, arguing. Then you have fear. So the only swords here are negative swords. You've got negative thoughts and negative communication. Actually, I don't see communication at all. It's all in your mind. So whatever's going on with you and a partner, or you and someone coming in, the most important thing is to communicate. Communicate is going to get you everywhere. Weird thing to say. Communicate is going to get you to where you want to be. Communication is you sculpting, okay? It's going to sculpt and it's going to create the foundation of the relationship, of the whatever this is. It's going to be based from communication and understanding and thinking, rather than fear, rather than worrying, rather than guessing, assuming, strategizing. I'm getting, instead of all that, instead of manipulating, instead of strategizing, actually just talking to each other and communicating is your best bet. I feel like if you're watching this like I've tried to communicate, I'm not on about that person. This is someone else. This is there's some type of bond with someone that will be made easier because you both want to work on it together. And if someone isn't communicating, if someone isn't wanting to work something out, that's not the person I'm talking about. And if you're watching this like, well, my husband or my wife, she doesn't communicate, you'll find that they actually are about to there's a fresh start, because you have Ace of Cups, which is healing. There's newness, there's a renewal. And so, yeah. There's an eagerness. I get there's an eagerness. What a weird word to come through. An eagerness. I can't even say it in my accent. An eagerness to communicate and to understand one another. And you will understand one another, because I feel like there's something very similar about upbringings, very similar about who you are, how you are, why you are the way you are. You're both very in tune and similar with your past and with your histories. What's different maybe how you handled it, how you dealt with it, and who it's created you to become. But both of you have the same kind of history or similar backgrounds in some way. You understand each other because you've been through similar things. I'm going to get you one more card. I'm actually going to get you a few more cards. King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Eight of Cups. King of Cups is amazing. King of Cups is the best. King of Cups is... See, you've got a Knight of Cups here. What's better than a Knight of Cups? A King of Cups. Very mature emotionally, very emotionally intelligent and balanced and calm and collected. This isn't somebody that's just gonna surprise you and shock you, and I don't know why it's coming through. They're not gonna scare you. They're just gonna... It's very easy, it's very calm. With the Lovers and the Eight of Cups, you have a choice. You have a choice to walk away or to stay. The Lovers used to be called the Choice card in the tarot. Now it's called the Lovers. With the Eight of Cups being walking away and detaching, you might have this decision, pivotal moment where you go, is this my person? Is this someone that I would want to be with? I don't know, maybe in the past it was always about getting someone. Like, it's all about the becoming. It was about the journey. Now you're with someone, or they're right beside you. It's like, is this who you are supposed to be with long term? Is this who you want to be with long term? Is this someone you want to be in your life, because the Eight of Cups is here with the Choice card with the Lovers, so it's like, it's up to you. It's up to you. The ball's in your court. With the Star, you got Major Arcana of Healing, which is nice because the first card out was Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups is healing, and then you got Major Healing underneath. The bottom of the deck is like the grounding of the reading. So for this to be the last card on the bottom of the deck, huge healing here, and I think you may come to the decision that, I don't know, maybe you were a runner in the past, maybe you walk away from things. With the King of Cups and the Lovers, you're not going to run away this time, or you're not going to walk away. There's a very beautiful connection and bond. You've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So, and the only swords here was the Nine of Swords, so it could scare you, the amount of like connection between you and someone. But it's up to you whether or not you walk away. At the end of the day, you're strong enough to make your own decisions, but maybe sometimes the stronger and harder decision might be to stay if you're in a habit of walking away. This could also be if you're watching this and like, I'm happy in my marriage, blah blah, like this doesn't resonate. This soulmates also come in the form of friendships or family members. There's soulmates that aren't romantic, so this could be a soulmate coming in, a best friend of types or something that you're going to be very close with if you are open to it, instead of it just feels like you have like a tribe of people on their way to you, and you're not used to having people around you, or you're not used to having that kind of community, so it's a little bit like, oh, let them in, don't let them in, are they for me, do I walk away, are these my people or not? I don't know, this reading's been very sporadic and very random. I don't really know what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Sorry for the randomness. I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Total Tarot Tuesdays.